Yeah, man, 35 going on 36, coming off a 2-year layoff, trying to come back for a top dog at 154, and you're training and getting injured. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this, man. But yeah, shout out to the Boxing Voice. They were the first ones to break this news. So Keith Thurman could possibly pull out the fight due to a potential bicep injury doing sparring, and they're waiting on the MRI results to happen, which is presumably today, whether or not the fight could go on. And also, me personally, yeah, the fight should not go on, and he should be replaced, right? Because this is the co main event to Raleigh and Pitbull Cruz, right? But yeah, Keith Thurman, like I said, 35 going on 36, 2-year layoff, and you come back to fight a top dog at 154. You got to be training your ass off, and for you to get injured, I'm not surprised, bro, because you get injured all the time. Let's be honest. You were injured during the Pacquiao fight. The bets were changed, hedging, stuff like that. A lot of the stuff changes, especially with Keith Thurman is fighting when he's so prone to injury. And so with a guy like him who's so injury prone, you definitely got to replace him. As far as Keith Thurman is concerned, I mean, listen, bro, you was already semi-retired after 2 years. I think you should just stay retired. You're up in age right now, and you're extremely inactive. So yeah, I don't think that if this rumors are true and they're confirmed, right? I don't think he should be fighting. Period. Keith Thurman should retire. But nonetheless, as far as replacements is concerned, and this is supposed to be on pay-per-view, so you're looking to replace Keith Thurman with a notable name, right? A notable name. And we're not talking about folks who are non-pay-per-view stars. We got to have a name. So possible opponents out there, presumably you can have one of the biggest names out there right now who's a free agent, Terrence Bud Crawford, who is already looking to move up in weight to fight Canelo Alvarez. Why not him? What the hell is he doing, right? And you potentially fighting Crawford, Tim Tszyu. Crawford beats Tim Tszyu, puts on a dominant performance. Yeah, the pressure is on for Canelo to challenge, for Canelo to challenge Terrence Crawford. So that would be a hell of a fight for Terrence Crawford to fight Tim Tszyu and beat him. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. Another good name at 147, who's also pretty big, pause at 147, is Jaron Boots Ennis. All right. Jaron Boots Ennis is currently the IBF champ. At 147, he can move up, still fight Tim Tszyu, win, lose, or draw. He'll still be the IBF champion at 147. Right. But that's another notable name that I think he has the cachet to carry a pay-per-view, in my opinion. Outside of Terrence Crawford, I think, Ennis has the goods to go ahead and replace Keith Thurman alongside of potentially Terrence Crawford, right? And of course, the last one would be Jermell Charlo, right? I don't know what Jermell Charlo is doing right now, but he's another potential opponent that can fight Tim Tszyu, right? And Tim is on a tear. And like I said, if Keith Thurman is definitely injured, why not have Jermell Charlo step up and fight Tim Tszyu, right? Why not? And Jermell is currently not a champion. He has been stripped of his titles, right, at 154. So at this point, it's a notable name. Like I said, you got Jermell Charlo, you got Jaron Boots Ennis, you got Terrence Crawford. 3 notable names that can replace Keith Thurman, right? So I think those will be a really good last-minute replacement opponents for Tim Tszyu to fight. And every fight is competitive except for Terrence Crawford. I think Terrence Crawford, I think he'll dominate Tim Tszyu. Boots, I would probably give it 60-40, leaning towards Tim Tszyu, honestly. And I think Tim Tszyu would dominate Jermell Charlo. But those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below. If Keith Thurman is definitely injured and has to pull out, who would you like to see as his replacement? Let me know in the comment section, family. Till next time, signing out. Peace.